I've been teaching the Bible now for over 27 years. The reason that I'm still so passionate about it is because I see lives changed by it every day. There's just something that happens when people get into God's Word for themselves. Jesus said, "You'll know the truth, and the truth will set you free." He went on to say, His Word is truth. Over the years, I found that there are really only two things that make the difference between a strong believer and a weak one: prayer and time in God's Word. In other words, time spent studying the Bible to understand and appreciate the character and the nature of God. Over the years also, I found that there are only two things that keep people from studying the Bible. The one is fear. In other words, people feel like they have to have a theology degree in order to study and understand this book. And that's simply not the case. Even if we just take time to read it, it will change us and it will help us grow. There are plenty of tools to help us overcome the fear factor. I wrote a book years ago called You Are the Church, which basically gives simple, easy to understand methods on how to study the Bible and how to apply it correctly. We can get over the fear factor. Sadly though, the second thing that keeps people from studying God's Word is simply laziness. We just don't take the time to read it for ourselves. We would rather have someone else explain it to us. We'd rather read books about the Bible than to read the Bible itself. We'd rather be entertained, quite frankly. And that's sad. There's not a course on earth that can get the laziness out of us. That has to come from inside. So my challenge to us is to really be students of the Word, because God's Word changes us. It makes us grow and conform ourselves into His image and likeness. It starts to divide our motives and help us see ourselves for who we are. So the fear factor, easily overcome. The lazy, that's going to be between you and God. So my prayer is that all of us have a greater desire to study His Word so that we can grow to become more like Him.